Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Carolina Panthers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, second and right at a yard. So, Charles, you look at this offense, what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Play action, now Thompson Robinson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Browns first down.
Ready.
They'll run on first down. Gaines. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. The DTR going to throw it here. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A gain of 32 that time.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Thompson Robinson now. This will be caught at about the 5. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
So he stopped for no gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A great effort there with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Anthony Schwartz going to bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Down. 10 cycles. Ready.
open. That's Deebo Samuel. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards.
It's early, but a natural cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck. In this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. Second and 7.
Hustle, hustle.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. From the left side, it's complete. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Check pink. Hut, hut.
They're running with Starks. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for first and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Gaines. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 59 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
And the Browns first down.
Ready, break. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Thompson Robinson off of play action. His throw incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake the block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. This is caught. Touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Browns have taken the lead. Oh, this is blocked. This is going the other way. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay.
This
right.
Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now, they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them. But go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Set.
Again on the ground, again with Starks. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
On the double. Set. Cut.
A run here for Starks. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
On the set.
At the 39-yard line.
Cut.
They'll try to throw now. Young. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37. That one goes for 24 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 37-yard line. Now Starks trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle. Now a 2nd and 10.
On the ball. On the ball. Cut. Cut.
Starks. Oh, he put it on the clock with a fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Remember in preseason when we're going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. The Cleveland offense ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. There he goes, left side. He may go. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, is being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
That was past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. This is Starks. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Panthers at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Harris now to return. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
On the ready.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, Thompson Robinson. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
The competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
From the gun, it's Thompson Robinson. He's going to look deep down the field. And got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Thompson Robinson here from the gun. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Mustang 19.
Thompson Robinson will look to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it. Touchdown, Browns! A great play there. with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Set, ready. Steal. Check, steal. Black swap.
Up the middle they go. Starks, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They go play action. Young. Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 30. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On play action, Young. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Ready.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first two quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. 152 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Ready up.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Go.
To throw is DTR. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Thompson Robinson throwing here. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
Let's go now. 18 Rattler. Ready.
On first down, Thompson Robinson. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They've had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them, because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Young is intercepted for the third time this game. Picked off by Lewis Cine. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play in this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. He's still on his feet. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Ready.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
On third down, Starks. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Motion man is Schwartz.
Set.
Got an open man in Schwartz. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Ready.
Young now from the 50. Completes this one to Starks. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Ready up.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
They'll throw again. Young. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started.
They had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently. Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Thompson Robinson now to throw.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now it's 3rd and 5. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
On 3rd down, Gaines. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Boy, 175 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Come on. Set.
Right back to him on first down. Now he's into the clear again, and he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. A big play that time for Cleveland. 41 yards on the ground. I guess that's what happens when you give the current NFL rushing leader that much room.
And when you do, all you're doing is solidifying his standing at the top of the leaderboard. He's going to continue to get more and more yards. Good luck trying to chase him down.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Black. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Ready.
2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring.
Hey, smash.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Throwing. Thompson Robinson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Check White. Hut.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Young back near the goal line.
Slant route connects with Deebo Samuel.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Now a handoff up the middle. Starks, powerful running. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, Young. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. A big play there for Carolina. 46 yards. Defensively, I think they're a comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can...
Touchdown, Panthers.
Anthony Schwartz.
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Panthers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead now down to 20.
Panthers 14. Eddie Piñeiro to kick off for the Panthers.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he tried it out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing These color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, Thompson Robinson.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, Gaines. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
3rd down from the gun, Thompson Robinson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
232 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he's got it down to the 28.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Ready.
On 2nd down now, Gaines. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Browns.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
On the jump.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Ready, set. Ready.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Come on, come on. Set.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for the Browns, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to New Orleans to take on the Saints. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.